What's up, world? Coming at you live and direct and hitting you in the chest like a shot of straight jack. This is No Chaser with Petey Mac. Let's get it. What's good, world? This your homeboy, your country cousin, Pete McCorvey, better known as Petey Mac. How y'all doing today, man? First of all, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Ohio State, LSU, and Clemson for winning their conference championships last night. Clemson beat the shit out of Virginia. I don't even know why Virginia was even there. Virginia should have just called that shit or something. Hell, they looked like they was like watching a game of Madden. They got 21 skunked off the sticks, baby. And I'm glad LSU won, boy, because I'm stationed in Georgia. Ooh, these motherfuckers in Georgia, they having a fit about LSU winning. And I'm glad, like I said, another reason I'm glad is because Ed Oregon, he need to try to keep his job as much as he can. With that voice he got, he ain't got no other choice but to be a football coach. That man got that classic redneck, back of the woods. That's not the way we play West County football type of voice, man. So shout out to them. Big ups to them. I'm actually hoping the national title be LSU and Ohio State, but we'll see with the playoffs. Now, the next thing I'm gonna talk about, y'all know me, I'm real big. One of the big things I am about is food talk. And the next person I'm gonna mention needs to hush all that food talk. If you remember the show Jersey Shore, you remember the little character Snooki. Y'all remember Snooki. She reminded you of the little baby from that old 90s TGIF puppet show. These come on ABC Dinosaur. She looked like the little pink baby off of there. You can't miss her. She had the nerve to say she's retiring from Jersey Shore. And you want to know the reason why she's retiring from Jersey Shore? She says she's retiring from Jersey Shore because she says lately it's too much drama. Now I'm all kind of damn confused about this for so many different reasons. One, because I didn't even know Jersey Shore was still fucking running. Hell, they gotta be 30, 49. They still keeping up mess on that show. That's bad. And then two, what? She must have been high and drunk as hell while they was filming. Well, they were all drunk and high as hell, but she must have been so blasted. I didn't know what damn drug she had to make you forget about that. Cause bitch, the show was built on drama. That's all y'all did. All y'all did was fight about nothing. Which was funny to me, a bunch of white people, young white people with money sitting around fighting and complaining. That's always bothered me. I never could understand that for the life of me. They just, so Snooki, like my late great grandmother Eva Mae Louie say, hush all that damn food talk. You got people out here thinking you crazy. Moving on to music, y'all know I'm a fan of the West Coast. Hip hop and culture and all that. The Game's new album, Born to Rap, man, that thing is a banger, man. That thing really puts you like you in a nice California Saturday, sun setting, you at the beach, man. That thing, you don't know whether to barbecue or a drive-by, pull a drive-by on somebody. That's how good that album was. And speaking of West Coast rap, since we over there, Long Beach rapper OT Genasis. This man got some problems, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard. This nigga here, oh my God. So what he did, y'all know Keisha Cole got that song, Never Knew or Love, depends on how, whatever you call it. This fool decided to make a remix to the song. I'm just gonna play a clip off of YouTube. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. This is how it begins.
I used to think that I wasn't fly enough, cause the homies told me I wasn't wild enough. But now I'm sitting back trying to figure out how to cock and aim so I could chalk 'em out. And it's killing me, a third degree. I shot my eye from a distance. What you see ain't 'cause you don't see in me. When I'm done, you gon' know. Ain't make believe. So cold. Never knew that I was gripping. If a nigga get to tripping, I'ma ride.
Oh my God. This fool actually did the run with it too. Man, y'all need to type in that music video. He got on a khaki dicky suit. He got on a khaki dicky suit with a blue bandana tied around his neck, blue chucks on his feet. And the sad thing is, I'm sorry, y'all. The sad thing is, y'all, I think he dead ass serious. If you look at the emotion this fool is putting on his face, oh my God, that is too funny. OT Genasis, you a fucking fool, bro. Oh man, when I saw that yesterday, he made my whole damn day, and it wasn't even 8 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to OT Genasis, man, for that. Oh man, you a damn fool, man. You need that nigga touched in the head, y'all, for real. Well, we're gonna stay on the topic of music. Rapper, and I use that term very, very loosely. Hell, let's just put it this way: if that term was adored, it'd be coming off the damn hinges. The hinges would be so damn loose it'd just fall out the frame. That's how loose I'm gonna use that term. Bhad Bhabie. I don't even know how to pronounce that bitch name. You know, her real name is Danielle Brooke. Y'all remember her? She was on Dr. Phil. She was the Catch Me Outside girl. Her ass is in some hot water right now. She done kicked up some dust right now. Apparently, so she decided to get box braids in her head. I'm not a fan of Caucasian women doing that. I don't like that. I don't like them having cornrows in their head. And y'all, everybody out there, y'all know how I love to see a woman with some cornrows in her head, you know, nice cornrow going down her back, you know what I'm saying? Just like stopping right above that ass. I'm sorry, I'm going on tangent, y'all. So she put up a picture of Danielle Brooke decided to put up a picture of her with her box braids in, and the sisters were letting her have it. So finally she got tired and she went on Instagram and made an Instagram post on an Instagram story. And she basically said, for all y'all getting mad at me and talking shit about my box braids, she's like, why don't y'all have that same energy when y'all straightening y'all hair permanent and, you know, dyeing it blonde and all that, because that ain't y'all natural shit too. I was like, damn. And sisters, and they went in on that. And now, I'm going to say this. She was way out of pocket for saying that, completely out of pocket. She was out of pocket like Steve McNair in 99, just way out of pocket with that one. But on the same thing, what's she wrong at though? She wasn't really wrong. She wasn't wrong at what she said at all. And I was like, damn, this little ignorant bitch made a good ass point. And sisters, and then I actually said it. I said, I can't stand this woman. I can't stand this little heifer. I said, but hey, she got a valid point. Oh, and then here it is. You know how it was gonna happen. Here comes sisters. Well, there's some people that born naturally blonde. Black people born naturally blonde hair. I said that ain't what the girl said. The girl straight up said, what is the difference what I'm doing and y'all dyeing y'all hair and all that? Then it launched into this other debate. Sisters and some punk ass brothers, I'm saying if you was doing that, they were, well, it don't matter how we wear our hair, they ain't gonna accept us and professional, and you trying to be professional and all that. And I said, I told one person, I said, what person you know that has like a profession, I'm talking like a lawyer or doctor, or somebody who works in corporate America who gonna come in with bright ass blonde hair. I'm talking about bright blonde hair, not the highlights or nothing like that. Ain't no, cause one thing about their sisters in corporate America and professional occupations, they know they can't do that shit. Hell, you see that it's hard for them to get a damn natural, but even then, they know they shit gotta be nice, neat, and it can't be flashy, it can't stand out. Oh man, I didn't really get no. I had people making arguments, but I knew that this called trouble when I posted that. Young lady that I'm talking to got in my inbox and said, so let's discuss this, because I saw your post. Now, every man know when you dealing with a woman and she says, we need to talk or we need to discuss this, she mad at your ass. She mad. As we say down south, she 38 hot at your ass. So I'm like, oh, hell. And now most of the time that young lady's real goofy and all that, but I can just, you just read somebody text or something, you just read their tone. I read, she like, let's discuss. I mean, I just sat there, picture her hands folded across her chest, just leg crossed, just dead, mean mug. We need to talk, or let's discuss. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if y'all really take this girl that serious, there's something wrong with your ass. Why are you taking this girl that serious? And first of all, I don't even know why a lot of us even getting mad, because she getting too comfortable. You know why she getting too comfortable? Because y'all let her ass in. Y'all let her ass into the house. You let her into the party. And she got a little too comfortable and started acting a fool at the party. But that's what y'all allowed. I let y'all catch me outside. How about that, quoting that? And y'all was kiki ha ha, and y'all was like endorsing her little kiki. Y'all was endorsing her. Y'all was endorsing her just same way y'all was endorsing that other little stupid ass girl, Woe Vicky. Her little, whoo, that girl sounds. Listening to Woe Vicky, that girl. It's some people on the short bus looking at her like, why the hell is she not on here with us? I know it's gotta be that girl like that. I know they say you a few sandwiches short of a picnic. That bitch ain't even got nothing but empty sandwich bags with the ass still in them. So, you know what I'm saying? But y'all worry about that and the hair, and it don't matter how you wear your hair. I'm gonna give you a prime example. If you can wear your hair like that, they gonna still, society gonna still look at us the way they gonna look at us. Michael Vick is a prime example. Michael Vick, with the exception, I think when he was locked up, Michael Vick has always had a low clean cut. And they still dogging Michael Vick. They dogged him when he got out of jail. He went to Philly. They was dogging him. And I remember I had this young lady. I was in college at the time. She was from Philadelphia. We had class. And she was like, I don't want him coming to Philly. I don't want him. I said, why? She said, because he killed animals. He killed dogs. I want that dog killer on there. I was like, don't Philly got a real bad homeless problem? She said, yeah. I said, so you'll take a dog in before you help somebody who homeless on the streets? Yeah, I said, so a damn fucking dog who got fur and can survive out here in the wintertime because of his fur and who licks his own ass to get clean, you have more sympathy for them than you do a damn human being who could possibly die hypothermia out here and needs proper toiletries to help keep his body cleansed. You have more respect for a damn dog. And she sat there and looked at me real shitty. She had a real just shit face look. Or like we say back in the day, she had that dick look on her face. And I said, yeah, they still giving this man a hard time. He actually was up to be an honorary captain for the Pro Bowl. And they had a petition signed by 200,000 people to stop him from becoming that. They still won't let that man live behind that. And he clean cut his all. I mean, he made a mistake with them dogs. Matter of fact, he didn't even make a mistake. Man wasn't even there. I'm just going to say, man wasn't even there. And he's a dog killer and all this type of stuff. Okay, well, how come y'all don't have that same energy for all these black kids that's getting killed by these cops on video? Why didn't y'all have that energy for Trayvon Martin when George Zimmerman's punk ass shot him down like a dog in the middle of the street? And y'all keep that on y'all mind, because I'm going to get back to him later. This is another segment. Next segment, I'm going to talk about his ass. Why y'all don't feel that way about that? So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when people do shit like that, that pretty much speaks for itself. So it's like, it don't matter how. But I will say this, though. I damn sure won't be trying to straighten my hair and blonde it to look like somebody who don't give a damn about me, who thinks more of a fucking chihuahua, and them some of the ugliest damn dogs than they would about me as a human being. I swear I be doing like Cap, blowing my hair in the afro and standing up for a just cause. He ain't even done nothing wrong, and they won't let him play. He didn't even break no laws. He just kneeled for a cause, and they won't even let him play. So that's what I meant by she low-key got a point. It's like, you see somebody coming to your house and they copying your style and this, that, and you get offended. But she was like, but you always out there trying to do that. And that sparked me thinking, well, that is true. And these people don't really care about us. So why are we trying to conform to their standards? Because that's what it is. And yet women like, no, you conforming to white conventional standards of beauty when you do that. You are. Not saying y'all don't look good with it, because a lot of you women look breathtaking with it. And as quiet as it's kept, and I'm going to make some people mad when I say some of you women need it, because the natural journey ain't for every damn sister. Every sister don't look good natural. But if you can't do one thing, and then when somebody turn around, you got a problem with it. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even give that little ignorant heifer our energy. We wouldn't even try to give her our energy any damn way. This need to be the last time we mention this, girl. As a matter of fact, I'm finna stop giving her any more energy right now. So in the last segment, I had mentioned about George Zimmerman, his ruthless, cowardly, punk-ass way that he murdered Trayvon Martin. So he's popped back in the news again, and it is tied back again to Trayvon Martin. This motherfucker has the gall to be suing Trayvon Martin's family for $100 million. And you know why he's suing them? He's suing them for pain and suffering, that his pain and suffering and defamation of character. You want to sue these people for pain and suffering? You want to talk about pain and suffering? People send their 16-year-old loved one out the house. He walks off. 16-year-old loved one, somebody's 16-year-old loved one goes down the street to the corner store just to get him some Skittles and some tea. You come up to him after you were told not to, after you called the cops on him because you were being racist and racial profiling. And the dispatcher told you, do not pursue him if he's not doing it. You go out there, you pick a fight with the boy. And because you can't handle this teenager who all the pictures saw that you were 2 times the size of, you pull out a gun and you shoot him like a fucking coward. And now the boy is dead. Family don't have him around anymore. And they had to sit there and watch and go through that pain and anguish of a trial, your murder trial. Well, all the evidence pointed to you killing this boy in cold blood. Then you get found not guilty. And you don't show no bitter remorse. You're actually going out making public appearances. And you got the nerve to talk about pain and suffering? Motherfucker, you serious? You pain and suffering. And your image been tainted. You did that to yourself. Your image is tainted because of you, asshole. You did that to yourself. All you had to do was stay your ass in the house that night. And none of this would have happened. Them folks would have got to see because he probably would have been, he was 16 at the time. It was 2012 when he was shot. It was 2016, that's 7 years. You made these people potentially miss out on seeing their son graduate from high school and college. And going on to live a thriving life as a well-behaving young man in society. But you talk about pain and suffering. I just don't know how this man keeps falling through the cracks. Nobody has touched him yet. And I'm real mad about nobody, because everybody's talking about he need to be shot, he need to be shot, he need to be shot. All the brothers and sisters about he need to be shot. It's sad because somebody actually finally did take a shot at him. And it wasn't one of us that did it. It just happened to be a white man. And the way the white man did it, from what I researched, he saw him coming down the street in Florida, that hometown South. He saw him coming down the street. He kind of eyeballed him. He raced up behind him, came up at the light, popped one off at him and missed. He did a real OG style. And if you look at that man's mug shot, he ain't got no remorse. He ain't got no remorse. And I'm starting to notice that, like, I know, like, you see this, and then, like, I've seen a lot of KKK rallies. And a lot of these KKK rallies that I'm seeing, it be white people who quick to go punch a damn Klan member. So why white people riding with, not saying they invited to the cookout, not saying that the older white man's supreme, but I'm saying that white people actually go harder against racial injustice than what it look like we doing. And the man's poor man, I feel sorry for the guy. The guy actually just got convicted yesterday of attempted murder. He got sentenced to 20 years in prison. So his name is Matthew Apperson. So if you in Florida, good people, put money on brother Apperson's books. I ain't saying, Brother Apperson, I'm gonna say this. I ain't saying you got a seat at the table, the best seat at the table at the cookout, but we get you to go plate. You got to go plate on us, bro. You got to go plate. You can't come kick it at the table, but we'll give you a little go play. Stay in the car if somebody send it on that to you. But I just can't believe that George Zimmerman had the gall to say that they've caused me pain and suffering. You shot these people's son, brother, nephew, cousin down like a dog. And you're hurting. You hurting. That shows me it's not the fact that this man it ain't the fact that he probably racist. This man he's just psychotic and narcissistic. He don't even care. He don't. It's not that he don't care about black people. He don't care about people, period. He don't care about people, period. I don't know how this man keep making it through the cracks of life. He like Dre on Power. Like, how the fuck are you still alive is a mystery to me. Oh my goodness. This one I'm sorry, y'all. This one, I was taken aback when I saw that. Because I'm saying the man ain't even apologized to Trayvon Martin's mother like I didn't mean it. Just, I need some money from y'all. Yeah, your son gone outside your son, but y'all still owe me. Y'all still need to cut the check. I'm hoping that one of his family members, when they go to court for this, have an outburst in the court, jump the table, and just like at least hit him 3 times. I know they not gonna let him do no real damage, but just get good 3 licks off this man. Just get good 3 licks off this man. And because this is getting out of hand, this court stuff getting out of hand. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna speak on this too. Botham Jean's brother, you can kiss my ass. And the reason I say Botham Jean's brother can kiss my ass, because he accepted an award for tolerance and all that, like tolerance, peace, and tolerance, because of him hugging Amber Geiger. First of all, that was your first fuck up. Ain't no way in the hell I'm about to hug somebody who murdered a family member. I actually had a family member that was murdered last year. And why I hope God has mercy on the dude's soul, and I'm coming to terms with that, and I'm at peace with it. I ain't hugging this nigga if I see him. Ain't gonna be no hug. The only hug I'm a bear hug your ass. I'm gonna slam you to the ground. But I ain't hugging you. Oh, it's okay. No, I want you to get everything they got, everything you got coming to you. Hoping you get the death penalty. I want them. I want to be there when they pull the switch. I'm not one of those. Oh, it's all is forgiven. And I'm not like, even though I may be a member of Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, like the late great Dr. Martin Luther King, I'm not you hit me and I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I'm like Malcolm. I come for peace, but it can be some blood at the end of the day. And that's the mentality of us as a whole. We as black, we need to get that mentality, y'all, because it looks like 1963 Birmingham, Alabama nowadays, man. They knocking us down like bowling pins and ain't nothing happening. We just sitting there, when will it stop? When will it stop? I don't know. We got to figure out when it's going to stop. Because I ain't trying to end up, like a lot of people talk about the movie Queen and Slim. I pretty much know how it's going to end because of Facebook. But even if you didn't watch Facebook, as a black person in America, you should have known after that boy shot that cop, they weren't coming out that movie alive. Y'all should know that. 2 black people shooting a cop, they weren't coming out of there alive. So I ain't going to say what happened, how they got caught. But y'all should have known they were. But we need to start getting the kind of we need to get the mentality of Queen and Slim. Because this, we shall overcome shit we own. This ain't getting it done for us. Well, y'all, this is the end of the second episode of No Chaser with Petey Mac. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. You know, if you want to get in contact with me, follow me on Instagram, PeteyMac10. Email me, PeteyMac10@yahoo.com. Or you find me on Facebook, Petey Mac. Or Pete McCorvey, whichever one you feel like typing in. But that's a wrap for today. And as always, y'all, be cool, stay calm, and get paid. That was some food talk and some real talk for y'all ass. Peace.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.